Yo, what up, bro? This is your man Mark Gamble coming to you live and direct with another post that make you think, things that make you go, So I'm running these commercials on YouTube, right? Running ads, trying to gain new followers, trying to get more exposure for the music, for the ministry that I'm doing, right? So in this commercial, in this ad, I'm using bits and pieces of video content that I posted on TikTok and other social platforms, even some music videos that I have not yet released yet, right? Now, obviously, I'm a hip hop artist. Y'all know your boy. I'm down with the culture. You know what I'm saying? I put in the time, I gets it in, right? Some jerk face decides to comment, yeah, I like the beat, but I don't feel like we're called to look like the world. We're called to be in the world, not of the world. Now I gotta tell you, I had to take a moment and just woosah, because this right here really grinds my gears. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like this, like seriously irritates your boy. I'm gonna tell you why. It is a result of traditionalism, racism to some extent, and pride. You feel me? When people say things like that, they imply that God has a preference in culture. See, we're not talking about actions when he's talking about we shouldn't appear as the world. We shouldn't come off like the world, because in the ad, I'm not even spitting anything lyrically. He's literally just hearing instrumentals, snips, bits and pieces of music that I have going on, which has no content together, right? So he's going off my slang, he's going off my clothing, and the way I'm presenting myself, like physically. So that's all he's got to go by. So with that said, what is he basing my worldliness on? It has to be image. That's it. So that implies that God has a preference as to what culture we take part in. Question: what culture is acceptable to God? Exactly. It is foolish. Now, let's just dig deeper into this real quick, because when Christians and non-Christians, like when they say this, that we are to be in the world, not of the world, 9 times out of 10 they're taking it from this verse in the Bible, 1 John 2:15-17, which says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. So in this verse, God defines what he means by of the world. Read it again. Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, aka sin. He's not talking about your dress code or your slang. He's talking about sin. Don't be in sin, right? So how can we fix our mouth to condemn a fellow believer because they're different, because they don't look like us, right? This is crazy talk. We had this same issue when hip hop from believers first came onto the scene. As a matter of fact, all genres of music went through this in the beginnings, because people of the church before pop culture, they didn't have this sound, and they're afraid of this sound. This isn't a spiritual issue. This is personal preference. I mean, the put it bluntly, ageism, racism. There's a couple isms in here, and none of them are godly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to say that God prefers a culture based upon how old it is, pretty much none of the instruments we have today were in existence during Jesus' time. So none of the music was there. I don't care how far you go back. Not bluegrass, not CCM, not rock, country, opera, nothing that we have today was culture in ancient times. Like we got to knock it off, y'all. Knock it off. If we're going to attempt to use ancient culture to influence culture today, you know it's dead. People of our time period are in this time period. They speak the language of today. So, because I want to wear jewelry, black designers, whatever, hat to the side, hat to the back, do rag. This is my culture. This is my time period. This is my era, right? Judge me off of the fruit I bear, not how I appear or what culture I'm from. I wasn't raised in the culture this guy is from, right? That's the real issue. Like, this is not godly. I challenge you to walk outside in nature and view God's creations. Look at the insects, look at the animals, look at humans. You're not going to find one monotone creation that our creative God has created. Every single thing he's created has massive variety. They come in all shades, shapes, colors, physical appearances, whatever. Every butterfly, bird, human being, billions of variety, billions of differences. Like this is just foolish, y'all. We got to stop this. Knock it off. You know what I'm saying? However, a person chooses to minister or witness to another person, just let them go. Spirit should recognize spirit in the first place. All right? If you rocking Christ, I'm repping Christ, we're family, we should be pleased that we're spreading the gospel. Period. Don't matter if it's through hip hop, country, rap, rock, selling lollipop, freezes, television production, whatever it is that the fellow believer is doing, there's different parts of the body to relate to different people. There's a reason we were placed in the time periods, cultures, and location, skin colors that we were placed in to relate to others like us, to use that testimony to go out there and touch people. All right. You're not going to do it speaking through the King James versions or anything ancient because those periods are dead. We're in a different culture. Get with the program. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're out here and you're doing things different, things that haven't been done, which is pretty much impossible. But if you're doing things that are considered the norm or what people deem Christianity should look like, and you know God has called you to do it, ignore the haters. Be yourself, man. Do you and do it to the best of your ability. These haters, man, for the most part, people just have a lack of knowledge, man. Everybody feels like they got God just wrapped around their fingers. Like they feel like they got him nailed down. They know exactly what I don't know, what he expects culture wise. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly how you're supposed to look, walk, and talk, etc. And if you don't fit in their box, all of a sudden they got a problem with you. Well, newsflash, they're not God. You feel me? We just gotta ignore all the hate. You know what I'm saying? Do you, man? That's all I'm saying. Cause I'm gonna do me. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not apologizing. I'm not taking nothing back. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know that I'm repping Christ to the best of my ability, and I'm doing that with integrity and wisdom and love, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this for no awards. I definitely don't need any more friends, you know what I'm saying? Though I'm always open to it. You know what I mean? But that's all. I ain't gonna ramble on no more, man. I just wanted to leave y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? And another day in the life of Mark Gamble, baby. Another day in the life of a believer, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I got some great things coming, new music coming down the pipeline, new albums, videos coming out on Vivo, etc. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep a lookout for your boys. Support your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm no longer putting music on Spotify. Spotify is not paying jack. They're ripping us off. So the music will be available on markanvil.com. You will not be able to stream it online, but you'll be able to listen to it on the website, download it, or matter of fact, we got a physical CD out. You know what I'm saying as well. So y'all check your boy out, man. Holla at me, man. I love y'all. You know God loves you. Y'all be at peace, man. May peace be with you. Take this peace, man. Just if you got a little piece of peace, man, be thankful for it. Cherish that joint, because the world we live in, I tell you, boy, just the haters, the trolls online alone, man. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm out, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all be blessed, man. Bye.